Unveiling the enigma of the Gympie Pyramid has stoked passionate debates and curious minds for decades. Nestled in the heart of Queensland, Australia, this supposed ancient structure presents an oddity ripe for analysis. Historians buzz around its origin like bees to honey, particularly fixated on the contentious assertion that it's a relic of 19th century European agricultural practices, a claim as bold as it is disputed. At the crux of this quandary lies a baffling mix of sparse records, unorthodox construction methodologies, and the shadowy cultural footprint of European settlers, making it a perfect storm for controversy and academic inquiry. The Gympie Pyramid, often shrouded in mystery and folklore, stands as a testament to historical ambiguity. This structure, or what remains of it, is described not as a pyramid in the pharaonic sense, but more as a terraced hill, covered with a peculiar arrangement of stone formations. Despite its name, it lacks the grandeur and precision of the pyramids of Giza, prompting a spectrum of theories about its origins, from ancient migrations to simple colonial agricultural endeavors. As researchers delve into the layers of Earth and history, they confront a narrative punctuated by gaps and silence. The structure itself does not yield clear answers, but beckons further probing into its rocky facade. In examining a structure such as the Gympie Pyramid, understanding its geographical and historical significance within the locality of Gympie is imperative. This small town, known historically for its gold rush era, paints a backdrop of a community vibrant with change and interaction among various cultural groups, including indigenous peoples and European settlers.
This predominant theory suggests that the Gympie Pyramid was constructed by early European settlers using traditional methods brought from their homeland, tailored to local conditions for purposes such as wine cultivation.
Proponents argue this aligns with known practices of modifying land for agricultural use, a common approach as settlers adapted to new environments. Critics, however, challenged the validity of this theory on several fronts. Firstly, the absence of any concrete documentary evidence linking the construction directly to the settlers casts significant doubt. The question arises, why did no contemporary records or first-hand accounts report such a distinctive and labor-intensive project? Moreover, archaeologists point out inconsistencies in the construction techniques when compared to typical European methods of the period. The stone's arrangement and the methods purportedly used do not conform neatly to known European agricultural techniques. Such discordance suggests either a gross misunderstanding or misapplication of traditional methods, or it points to a different origin story altogether. Archaeologically, the Gympie Pyramid offers scant evidence that conclusively supports the theory of European construction. The materials used, local stones, are the only clear link to the region, but how they were used raises more questions than it answers.
The layout and engineering of the structures do not mirror the architectural principles or styles typical of 19th century European constructions found elsewhere in Australia. The usage of stones in such an unconventional manner has some archaeologists scratching their heads.
Could this really be the work of settlers unfamiliar with the land? Or is it a remnant of a misunderstood piece of indigenous or even older civilization's work?
Furthermore, the documentary vacuum surrounding the structure's construction period is highly unusual. Historical accounts from the time are abundant with details of daily life and significant events. Yet, the pyramid, monumental as it is, receives no mention. This glaring omission raises the specter of revisionism or folklore supplanting historical accuracy.
Understanding the settlers' cultural and historical context is crucial in assessing the likelihood of such a project. The late 19th century was a period of immense activity and change in Australia, marked by the gold rush and subsequent influx of European settlers.
These settlers brought with them their farming techniques, construction knowledge, and cultural norms. Yet it seems improbable that such a labor-intensive and resource-heavy project like the construction of the pyramid, deviating significantly from their pressing survival and economic endeavors, would go undocumented.
This disconnect perhaps suggests that the pyramid's origins lie elsewhere, potentially in indigenous practices or other undocumented interactions.
In conclusion, while the theory that the Gympie Pyramid is a result of 19th century European agricultural practices holds a semblance of possibility, the myriad uncertainties and inconsistencies largely diminish its credibility. Lacking substantial documentary proof and with puzzling archaeological evidence, this theory struggles under the weight of critical scrutiny. This analysis underscores the importance of diligent historical and archaeological research, in unraveling the true narratives of such mysterious structures. As of now, the Gympie Pyramid retains its enigmatic status, a curious chapter in Australia's rich tapestry of history.